Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm the Express Empress with your spiritual message of the day. Today's spiritual message is going to be something we've all heard about: energy vampires. How would you describe energy vampires? Well, I would describe energy vampires as somebody where I think we can all relate, where you're around somebody for just a few minutes or to an hour and you feel when you walk away totally drained. You can go in a very positive, happy mood and come out in a very kind of negative, dour mood. What would cause that to happen? It doesn't even have to be outward yelling or outward name calling or outward anything that's in your face. It could just be more subtle things that are negative and pronounced. Over a period of time, it starts eating at you like waves on the side of an ocean building, where it just kind of finally falls away. You can only take so much negativity to it. It starts absorbing into us as empaths. We all know that we're spiritual sponges. We can sponge anybody's emotions, whether it be good, bad, or in between, or indifferent. We can feel it when we walk into a room. So of course we're going to pick the energy up. I mean, this can happen in a workplace where you have to protect yourself, or even as something as intimate as your romantic relationships, where you don't even notice it till much later, the kind of effect it could have on you. So it's so important to protect our energy. I mean, there's everything we've talked about, from just regular energy being attacked in public when you're walking through malls and you can just feel people's emotions, whether it be scared, angry, not always so positive. Protecting your energy is very important. I mean, and there's the narcissist empath paradigm where they're kind of attracted to us, such a moth to a flame. So it's really important for us to supersede our want for wanting to help people so much to the degree that we're like the ship that's going down, like the Titanic. Well, where's our lifeboat? As empaths, starseeds, light workers, let's be conscientious of that. It's good to help others, but we can't be here for our mission if we're not here, especially if we get darkened or to the point where we don't want to come out of our little hole, so to speak. So let's keep our mission sound and our sights on what we're trying to do while we're here on this mission. God has us here for a special reason. I really believe he chose us one of the strongest souls for last, because he knew what the times are going to be like in these day and age. So we'll keep prayerful and keep that in mind, and stick together as a collective. And today I have a 4-card read I'd like to do for you. It's a beautiful read. The first card is Answer the Call. Hence what we were just talking about, really. We all feel this mission, this pull, that we're here for something important. And we look around at the circumstances and we feel we don't even know. It's just a sense of knowing how we know. We couldn't explain it if we had to. It's just a sense of knowing and a real strong pull. And the second card is Star Mother. Healing oneself. We need to be our own mother, our own, whatever the circumstance was in our life that hurt us. There's so many empath and light workers that have been hurt, very profoundly in different ways as they were growing up or as adulthood. We need to heal those inner wounds. Otherwise, it'll affect our perspective on life itself, not just on the actual circumstance, but on life itself. It'll affect us in a negative way, and we don't need that if we're going to do our mission in a clear-sighted way, the way God wants us to, the way Jesus wants us to. And the third one is the Mintaken. That's that place, as we're all evolving, the fifth dimension. Third dimension, very, very thick, very, very, almost like there's a ball and chain around your leg, very, very hard to move in. As we're evolving as light workers and empaths, we're all feeling a sense of lighterness. We could be true to who we are. We come out and say who we are now. We feel a strong need to be here, to how could you let your light shine if you're hiding somewhere? So you need to be seen, whatever area of life it is that you feel God's drawn you to. There's certain areas people do better in than others. Everybody's got talents and gifts. We're not all the same. So keep that in mind. And then the next one we're going towards is the Akasha Records. Akasha Records is when we're getting these downloads. It's a sense of knowing there's things that come to us. And as we talked about before, we're like, dang, I get it now. I mean, it made sense. I've already figured that out a long time ago. I just didn't put it all into pieces. So as we're figuring this out and we're evolving and we're getting these downloads, as a collective, a lot of times it can be unsettling. It's not the way the rest of a lot of the world is. I mean, there's only not very many out there. It's getting harder and harder for us because there is a lot more problems that we feel like we need to neutralize. So let's stick together and be prayerful, and this kind of forum is really good for that. Thank you that you stayed with me, and I hope you all have a good rest of your week. Thank you, and God bless. If you would like, subscribe, like, and comment, and also visit me on TikTok. Thank you, and have a great night.